Hello. Hello. Welcome. Do come in. Do come in. They're almost ready for you. Please take a seat in our waiting room. Come on in. Come on in. Make yourselves at home. Take a seat. You'll find a clipboard there for you. Please. My name is Navi, and I will be your guide today. Sharing through memory, storytelling, and imagination has been an important way of knowing and learning throughout human history. Indigenous peoples, including the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations, on whose unceded land we are gathered, continue to teach us the value of stories that retain and transmit wisdom from knowledge keepers and knowledge holders to their communities and beyond. For the next 40 minutes, we will be brought into the experiences of adolescents and young adults facing serious illness, cancer. Please, come, follow me. Come and imagine with me, texting late at night. Let's see what they send.
I really miss my friends. Ugh, Steve. Not cool. Weeks. I wonder what kind of cake they would like. I wonder what kind of cake they would like.
Surrounded by community, but feeling isolated and out of place amongst people that used to be closest to her, who can't imagine how her life has changed. So she makes new friends, people that don't have to imagine because they walk the same path as her, only to lose them. I imagine that's a lot for a young person to hold. I have something to attend to. Please follow me. Back to the waiting room. Please hurry along. Do take your seat. You'll find underneath a small game. I like to call it the maze of young adult cancer care. Please do be careful. There's a small ball bearing on each maze. And you start from the left-hand corner with pre-diagnosis. See how far you get whilst I'm gone. Good luck.
AYAs are anyone diagnosed with cancer between the ages of 15 and 39.
For many AYAs, it takes over a year to get diagnosed. They're repeatedly told, "You are young, you are healthy, you are fine."
New research shows more AYAs are being diagnosed, often with advanced disease or aggressive forms of cancer.
Survival rates for AYAs have not seen the same improvements as pediatric and older adult populations.
Only 50% of AYAs have conversations about fertility preservation, and only 13% access this service. Cancer doesn't need to take away one of the ways we can have children.
AYAs have limited access to clinical trials.
Most AYA cancer care research disproportionately represents white, heterosexual, middle-income, and highly educated populations.
Only 0.4% of cancer research in Canada focuses on AYAs.
AYA survivors live 50 to 60 years beyond treatment. More than half of AYAs experience health-related conditions after their cancer diagnosis.
AYAs face disproportionately greater medical, psychosocial, and financial impacts compared to older adults.
In Canada, 59% of AYA survivors show distress and anxiety about cancer recurrence and uncertainty about future health. This persists more than 6 years after treatment has ended.
The proportion of AYAs with cancer who die at home is low at less than 20%.
In Canada, 8,300 AYAs are diagnosed each year. In BC, it's over 1,400. That's nearly 4 AYAs every day.
Cancer care and support is different for AYAs. The system needs to reflect that.
Hello, this is the oncology department. Your appointment has been moved to 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Can you make me something to eat?
Mom, you got some mail.
Your prescription will be ready to pick up at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
I need help with my homework.
Hello, we need some more information to process your disability application.
Can I have more tablet time?
Hi there.
Do you like my song?
Hello, this is oncology again.
Dad said it was and okay. The second verse goes like this.
What? It's not finished?
That C for chaos could change to mean C for care, C for compassion, C for change. Gosh, we're here already. It's the game that no one wants to play. Please, gather round. If anybody does need a seat, there's a bench here.
Hi, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. Hi.
Hi, hello.
I was told to come here.
Yeah, please have a seat. If you brought any resources, put them here on the table and organize them according to what's important in your life.
Okay. Yeah,
Just give you a moment to do that.
I have a very supportive family, and they're going to help me through this. I have lots of really good friends. I know they'll be there for me, and I even have some savings that my grandparents set aside that if I have to, I can dip into those. So, all right. I really want to start a family, and I'd really, really like to finish my degree. Okay.
All right, you ready? All right, round one. You have locally advanced cancer. The options are surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy.
All right, okay. Well, I think I want to do all of those because that'll give me my best chance. Okay, so my parents are still young, so I don't need to care for them right now. Okay. I can put off traveling and cut down on my hobbies. All right.
Okay.
Now, is this going to affect my ability to have children?
Let me just check there. Your oncologist doesn't like you asking questions. That's 6 resources, please.
Okay, no travel. Right.
And here's a referral for oncofertility, but that will be 15 resources if you want to explore that.
Wow, that's a lot, but I definitely want to do that. So, volunteering, I moved back in with my parents, and I can borrow some money from them. Okay.
Okay. All right, so that's the end of round one. We're moving on now to round two. Round two begins. This is a surveillance round. So a CT scan for 5 resources and lab work for 2 resources.
All right, all right. Cut back on my volunteering hours and not spend so much time dating, like I'm gonna be dating that much. Okay.
So your results? Things are stable.
Oh, great, okay. I'd like to try a chance card.
Absolutely, that's 1 resource for that.
Okay. Oh, my treatment is cost fatigue. Is there anything you can do for that?
So again, oncologist doesn't like questions, so 6 resources for that as well.
Okay. Pick up my hours, spend a little less time with my family. Don't need to worry about saving for a house yet. Help me finish school and put more to maybe meeting a partner to start a family. Okay.
Okay. Round 3.
Okay.
Another surveillance round, lab work for 2, and a CT scan for 5.
Okay. My family will understand if I don't spend quite as much time with them. And, all right. Travel, exercise, dating, work. Okay.
So your results are in, and unfortunately, you now have metastatic cancer.
Oh,
The options are
okay.
the standard of care, which your oncologist is recommending, or there's some new emerging research with AYAs, but that'll cost you 45 resources if you want to explore that.
All right. I think I want to try it, and my oncologist seems pretty cool. I don't have quite enough resources, but maybe I'll take a chance card again.
So it looks like your friends started GoFundMe campaign,
Oh my gosh, that's almost enough. Okay, I just need to find a little bit more time and a little bit more money, and I can do this. All right, okay. So work has been really understanding. I take fewer courses at school, and
I'm sorry, the timer just went, the round is done. I have to make the choice for you. You don't have enough to do emerging research. We must do standard of care. I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it's the standard for a reason, so yeah, okay, that's all right. And then I have a little bit more breathing room, so okay, I can spend some more time, maybe work on school, and okay, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. begin round 4. You have end-stage cancer. The options are palliative treatment for 15 resources or a clinical trial for 25.
Okay. I'd like to try for the clinical trial, please.
Just let me check. Let me just see. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you're too young. You're not eligible. So that's not an option for you. So the only option is palliative treatment.
Okay. About starting a family or meeting a partner.
I'm sorry. That's the end. It's time to go.
To come here?
Yeah, please have a seat. If you have brought resources with you, please put them here. I'm just getting the game ready and we'll begin in just a moment.
It never feels right watching young people sacrifice their hopes and dreams when they should be chasing them. Making impossible decisions, not knowing who to trust or who to rely on. And for those whose cards run out, even when it's happening, we're expecting a miracle. No one wants to imagine a young person facing death. And yet we have to imagine, however hard it is, however difficult, because we have to imagine how it might be different, how we can support them in their losses and in their joys. Because there are joys. Look. We have a party to go to. Come on.
It's really nice to see you.
Wow, great party. 6 years old already? He'll be a teenager before you know it.
Thanks for coming! Yeah, they grow up so fast.
Will I even be here when he's a teenager? If I'm not, will he be okay?
So, are you going to give him a sibling?
Well, we'll have to see. We really, really wanted to. But can I even have more kids? Maybe if I'd frozen some eggs, but that would have delayed treatment. It took so long for them to find my cancer, and then it all happened so fast.
You look amazing. I'm so glad you've recovered from, that whole thing.
Thanks! I do still have some hard days. I can't keep food down, and I'm always exhausted, but at least I look great. And really, you can't even say cancer? Try living with it.
Aw, look how happy he is. What a sweet kid you got.
We really do. I could look at that smile all day. I'm so lucky to be his mom. I hope he knows how much I love him.
So, how's work going?
Oh, fine. You know how it is. I wish I could just quit and spend my time with my family, but we just can't afford it. Who thinks to get critical illness insurance at 27? And we need to save extra in case the worst happens. I can't believe how much funeral expenses cost.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jordan. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish. I wish that I get to be here next year.
Imagine by Laura Runnick, 1986 to 2023. I can't imagine what you're going through. I've heard this countless times from doctors and nurses, lab techs, and office assistants.
I want to challenge these people to try to imagine.
Imagine knowing that the stats mean that you will likely be dead by your son's 5th birthday.
Imagine telling your husband that he may have to live the majority of his life without you.
Imagine telling your brother that he may lose his last living family member to cancer.
Imagine filling out long-term disability benefit forms when you plan to be applying for the judiciary.
I can't imagine what you're going through is a lie that absolves you of having to fully consider my circumstances.
I can't imagine what you're going through is a luxury. I could never imagine living through what I'm living through now, but I don't have a choice anymore.
If you honestly can't imagine the circumstances of your patients, how are you possibly treating them as effectively as possible?
If you won't imagine, then what does that say to your already isolated patient? We need you to imagine.
Thank you for paying attention to Laura's beautiful words. Imagine how much her family love her and miss her, as we all do. Imagine never saying, "I can't imagine," ever again, because by being here together, we have shown that we can imagine. Our time together is nearly drawing to an end. Thank you for being here and agreeing to imagine with us. Thank you for opening your hearts and your minds to young adults' experiences. We know that systems change slowly, but they can change. And by being here and bearing witness to these stories and these experiences, we can be the change makers. So thank you truly for being here today with us and for agreeing to imagine.